Welcome back to the world of English with Sakshi Khanna once again. I hope you are doing well and staying safe and protected, supporting your parents as well. But today, before I start the lecture, I just want to share one thing about this situation which we are dealing now, the COVID 19. Yes, my dear learners, the COVID 19 has resulted in schools shut all across the world. All across the world, you are not only dealing the difficulties, facing challenges, it is across the globe. So globally, over 1.2 billion children are out of the classrooms. As a result, education has changed drastically. Yes, education has changed drastically with the distinctive rise of e learning, or you can say the virtual classroom. Virtual classroom, as you are sitting in your comfort zone, I am sitting in my comfort zone. We are not in unsafe environment. In our safe environment, we are just working and learning and proceeding ahead. That is known as virtual classroom. So whereby teaching is undertaken remotely, yes, we are at the distance, and on digital platforms we are using whatever the suitable or depends upon the availability of the device. Okay, so these digital platforms are helping us to convey the message, share the information. Research suggests that online learning has been shown to increase retention of information. I am repeating, to increase retention of information and take less time. But I suggest you all, please don't wait for the comfortable situation. Now, WHO also instructed to adapt the virus consistent environment and move on. So stay tuned, stay safe, and always on working mode. So today's topic is error correction, sentence correction, spotting error. You can say the very important topic in competitive level of English. So shall we proceed? And I hope you are sitting with your paper and pen because you need to write some notes. Okay, error correction English. So, spotting error are asked in verbal reasoning. It comes in the title verbal reasoning. So, you need to spot sentences and error which are grammatically incorrect, or you can say erroneous. Sentence or part we need to find and separate it. And A, B, C, D, they have divided the whole sentence in four sections. Four options. You have to find out the error in which section. If it is in the B, take out the B. B should be your answer. But for that you need to well verse how to find out the mistake. To find out the mistake, first you need to make your ground very much solid. So we are doing same today. So this error can be anything. From noun to pronoun means parts of speech to singular, plural to word usage. They can be anything. Yes, it's really vast and detailed topic which we are doing today. So be very much alert today in the session. Everybody says mistake is the first step of success. We should not deny the statement. But the real fact is correction of mistake. Yes, if we have made the mistake, we need to correct it as soon as possible. So, correction of mistake is the first step of success. First, you need to find out the mistake and then move ahead with the correction. But here in the scenario of MCQ based, you just need to find out the wrong section, the erroneous section, the incorrect section. Okay, no need to correct it. But for that, you should have the correct knowledge of the grammar indeed. We are proceeding now with the error or the definition of mistake. What is an error? What is a mistake? So task to write 5 sentences which we are doing now. Just look at the screen. It's purely in the title, as I have mentioned, that is spelling based error. I am a genius. I am a genius. We are reading in the same pronunciation, but there is difference in the spelling. So, second sentence, there are no food at this time. Thank you for your patient. Thank you for your patient. It's wrong. Thank you for your patience. Here also the spelling error. When I got home, I had a message sent by my friend. When I got home, I had a message sent by my friend. Okay, so these are some sort of error based on spelling only. Third sentence, message was wrong. Second sentence, patient spelling was wrong. And first sentence, genius spellings were wrong. Okay, I like to go foreign. Again, I like to go to foreign. Again, spelling error. Foreign spellings are wrong. I will kill you with my bare hands. I will kill you with my bare hands. Again, spelling error. That is bare. I'm just showing you the example first of all to understand the culture of this title, spotting error. What sort of error we have to find? Is it grammatical based? Is it spelling based error? So there are different kind of errors, but we need to know all type of errors in English sentence structure. Chances of getting the sentences based on the spelling error very less, means 0%. Okay, maximum chances of the sentence based on error, spotting error questions will be taken from the parts of speech and your technical grammar, which we have done in your parts of speech. So subject verb agreement, really very detailed topic, and maximum errors they can frame based over this topic. You just read the sentence with me, you will get to know what type of error here. One of the student are reading the book. One of the students is reading the book. Subject verb agreement in the first sentence, you can see one of the students. Students are plural. So always with the plural we provide plural verb. Are was provided. But if we see the technical context of the sentence, then are is going wrong. One of the students, even though talking about all students, but we are indicating only one specially. So is the correct sentence. Is the correct form to be supplied in the sentence. So if we are talking about the spotting error, and A, B, C, D, 4 sections are there. So C section is erroneous here. You need to take it out. Second sentence, the group was ready to go on stage. The group were ready to go on stage. I saw there were students' papers. I saw there were students' paper. In second sentence, the group was ready to go on stage. The group all whole. Okay, so connected with the singular verb is the correct sentence. I saw there were students. See students, this may be, you don't know, in the third sentence there is error. Students apostrophe s, when we talk about many students means plural in the form, then we put apostrophe s after adding s. So here I saw there were students paper means the last one section, last one sentence is correct here. Some more sentences on the screen. The number of measurements has been made. The number of measurements have been made. So according to you, here in the virtual classroom you can't give me the answer, but I can tell you the number of measurements means the number, it's a singular. So subject is singular, main subject is singular here. So we will provide has been. Have been is the erroneous part. We will not use have been. The number of units have been reported to be 50. The number of units has been reported to be 50. Again, when we are talking about some special, the number of units means measured with the number, then only we will provide have been. So have been here is correct. So in this way you will be getting the sentences. It appears that 30 gram is required daily. It appears that 30 gram are required daily. What do you think is the correct here? In some areas 60% of the workforce are unemployed. In some areas 60% of the workforce is unemployed. The most part of the compounds are inactive. The most part of the compounds is inactive. So when such type of sentences you are interacting, you are counterparting, you will get confused because you need to know what are the parameters, what are the criteria to deal such type of sentences based on the grammatical error. It's a purely grammatical error, technical based. We need to know about the subject verb agreement in the detail. I am not telling you the answer, I am just telling you reading the sentences so that you will come to know you are not dealing with the simple sentences to find out the error. You will be dealing the technical sentences little complex in the term so that it will make you confused, but we will not confuse, we will do it with the ease. On the screen, next part of speech is preposition. Preposition we have done in the detail, so you can find out the error easily. I feel like that. First we have done the subject verb agreement based sentences. Now preposition. While he was in Hyderabad, he fell down ill. Well, he was in Hyderabad, he fell ill. So second sentence is the correct one. In 10 o'clock in the morning, I went to the beach to catch fish by my net. At 10 o'clock, yes, in 10 o'clock. While speaking, you can find out the error. I tell you the trick, the tip of finding error, how you can find the error. First point, you need to well versed in your technical grammar. And second point, your speaking, your reading skills should be perfect so that when you will read the sentence, you catch the error. I went to the beach to catch fish with my net, not by my net, with my net, because net is an object here, and object always comes with preposition with. Okay? I tell you how to use the second trick when we find the error while just reading the sentence. It's so simple to find. Just look at this how I am reading. I tried to interrupt their conversation but was told on. Told on means there is something wrong. So this section should be out because it's erroneous part. Now correction of the sentence. I tried to interrupt their conversation but was told off. Yes, off we need to replace with on. It is important to take pride of whatever we do on live. Again wrong. While just reading, I caught the error in the last section. It is important to take pride to whatever we do in life. In is the correct word. My parents are not in good terms, so we tried to patch things on. My parents are not on good terms, so we tried to patch things up. Second sentence corrected I have. Up, on will be replaced with on. Patch things on, patch things up. Okay? Articles. Articles are also basic requirement to create an error in the sentence grammatically. That is why I have added articles in your part of speech. Not I have added. The linguistic expert have done this. I am not the expert in that part, terminology. They have added articles. So he was a regular blood donor. He gave the blood regularly. He was a regular blood donor. He gave blood regularly. So there was not required there. Okay. So he gave blood regularly. It's a normal term. Nothing unique about that. He is a regular donor. So there is nothing unique about that sentence. So the has some criteria when the thing is unique, when the thing is on alternative base, means very unique, very surety, then only we add up. Adverb. My friend is a very careful driver. My friend is a very careful driver. My friend is very carefully driver. It's wrong. He carefully drives a car. That is a correct sentence. I'm so tired because I didn't sleep last night. I'm so tired because I didn't sleep last night. I'm so tired because I didn't sleep last night. So where you find the error? I'm so tired. Read it again. I'm so tired because I didn't sleep last night. Any error? No, there is no error. It's a correct sentence to make you confused like that. Moving ahead. Before that, I have just shared with you some erroneous sentences, some correct as well, some incorrect, and I have corrected also some of the sentences. I told you the replacement of some words, okay, the title under which we will be doing so. Okay, so now I am proceeding with the technical way how to spot the error. So two tricks I have told you already. Number one, your grammar should be cleared from the root, from the core. Your grammar should be cleared, all the terms of the grammar. And second thing, you should be a smart reader, you should be a smart learner. Okay, then you can find out the error while just reading the sentence. Again, some of the sentences on the screen, and you will be saying like that, thinking like that today only she is just reading the sentence, correct, incorrect. Yes, of course, because you need to find out the erroneous part. So you need to know what type of errors can come, what type of errors we need to know basically. So maximum today we will be talking about the errors, okay, in different type of sentences, fine. And tomorrow in the classroom we will be doing based on the subject verb agreement error, preposition based error, noun pronouns based error, articles pronoun, article, adverb, adjective based errors. So first you need to know what sort of error, what different type of errors we can come across. So in that series you need to read some sort of erroneous sentences and the corrected sentences together. So we like that cinema very much. While just reading cinema, we don't say, we always say movie. I'm telling you, please keep your pen paper handy and write down the sentences with me, correct, incorrect both, and encircle the section where you find the error. Now, there are not breads in this house. There are no loaves of bread in this house. Gopal is wearing a new dress. Gopal is wearing new clothes. Gopal is wearing a new dress. Gopal is wearing new clothes. We never say clothes, we say dress. After Madurai Junction, one can travel through flower growing district. After Madurai Junction, one can travel through flower growing regions. Regions, district is not the correct word. Leela takes a bath in the swimming pool. Leela takes a bath in the swimming pool. Leela takes a bath in the swimming pool. Second one, there is spelling error, bathe. Leela takes bath in the swimming pool will be the correct answer. Look at next. Govind has got bad companions. Govind has got into bad company. Very important, you can see that bad companions, we don't say the bad company. She's a tall lady. She's a tall woman. I saw a Negro woman. I saw a negress. So again the grammatical error, singular plural. Okay, a male sparrow is whooping in the garden. A cock sparrow is hopping in the garden. Gender based error. You, Krishna and I can live together. Krishna, you and I can live together. Pronoun based error. So can you imagine, I am telling you pronoun based, plural based, gender based means plural and gender based error belongs to noun category. Okay, so in this way in every sentence you are finding an error, but every error has a ground title to which it belongs to. Okay, number 11, these books are for you and I. These books are for you and me. Again, this is pronoun based, personal pronoun based error. They have replaced. The climate of Chennai is like Mangalore. The climate of Chennai is like that of Mangalore. Again, that they have replaced. So, it's a pronoun based error. No less than 10 students came. No fewer than 10 students came. Please go fetch me some water. Please fetch me some water. Please fetch me some water. That is correct sentence. The second edition of this book is printing. The second edition of this book is being printed. Verb based error. Much water has flown under the bridge. Much water has flowed under the bridge. Float is not the correct word. So fly, flew, flown. Okay. So write down the matter as you heard. Write down the matter as you have heard. Write down the matter as you have heard. Second one sentence is the correct. Again, verb based error. How can you speak to me like this? How dare you speak to me like this? Verb based error, model based error means dare. Okay, because it's showing some dearness. So how dare you speak to me? Yesterday I met him yesterday. So again it is adjective based error. Yesterday is an adjective here. Okay, adverb here. Adverb based error means the action of meeting happened yesterday. Last night he played the violin very well in the concert. He played the violin very well in the concert last night. Again, adverb based error. This matter is already cleared. This matter is already cleared up. This matter is already cleared. That's it. Up means preposition based error. Preposition is not required anymore. That rule has become null and void. That rule has become null and void. Spelling error. Call a doctor immediately. Call in a doctor immediately. Call a doctor or call in a doctor. It's a purely prepositional based error. We hope he will come to our views. We hope he will come round to our views. We hope he will come to our views. He will come round to our views. Again, preposition based error here. We expect he will come up within a week. We expect he will come round within a week. Again, error purely based on the prepositions. So in this way guys, I'm just telling you what sort of error you can interact, you can counterpart while practicing during your preparation time. Moving ahead, I cannot make clear his writing. I cannot make out his writing. I cannot make out his writing. That is correct. Okay. The heavy work is telling his health. The heavy work is telling upon his health. The bird fluttered its wings and flew away. The bird fluttered to wings and flew away. Do not bark like a puppy. Do not yelp like a puppy. He sat sadly on a hill of stones. He sat sadly on a heap of stones. Okay guys, here while reading you are not getting your error. Okay, why? Because both the sentences are correct in the term, but technically there can be some rectification. Amendment should be there, and amendment is of advanced level. That is why I'm telling you that you must know what sort of error you can have. Please prepare a catalog of contents. Please prepare an index of contents. Yes, a troop of dancers came. A troop of dancers came. Which is the correct one? Yes, upper one, the troop. I bought a bundle of cotton. I bought a bale of cotton. I pity you because you were absent from the Swamiji's lecture. I pity you because you missed the Swamiji's lecture. That absent from lecture, it is not convenient to speak. So while reading also we can catch. Milk also includes minerals. Milk also contains minerals. Yes, the second version is correct version. Moving ahead with more sentences, some advanced based. Okay, this is not the basic sentence error which you will find so easily. For that you need to be very much focused and very good grammar's knowledge you need to have. Walk carefully lest you may not fall. Walk carefully lest you should fall. Not and less never comes together. Okay, I have not got some bread. I have no bread. Second version is correct. The pickpocket has made away with my purse. The pickpocket has made off with my purse. Off is must here, so based is preposition. So preposition based error. Have you heard him? Have you heard from him? Have you heard from him? Correct version. So that doesn't agree with your proposal. So that doesn't agree to your proposal. Your hair badly needs cutting. Your hair needs cutting badly. Which is the correct one? Your hair badly needs cutting. Your hair needs cutting badly. It has come at last, so that is the correct version. Supposing if you fall, what will you do? Supposing or if you fall, what will you do? The tree's fruits are sweet. The fruits of the tree are sweet. Apostrophe S always we provide to the living things. Non-living things are not come in the category. So, this is the prestigious girls' school. This is the prestigious girls' school. Again, apostrophe S, girls. Fine. If you want to put apostrophe S, so this is the right way. I just make little close. After S, you can add the single comma and it is considered as apostrophe and plural, both together. It happened during John's and Rose's region. It happened during John and Rose's region. So here is the apostrophe error. If you are talking about the two people in the same way, so you want to use the apostrophe. It will not come with the both. It will always come with the last one, the later one. As of now, I'm just closing my session today because I don't want to start just now, and already minutes are about to over. So tomorrow I'm coming with error based on preposition, article, subject, verb, agreement, noun, pronouns, adverb, adjective, tenses. Okay, maximum we will do tomorrow. So I request you that how many sentences we have read today. Please you also read with the screen and pen in your hand and just encircle the words. And I hope you will be understanding properly. I'm expecting again, I'm requesting you, please give me your feedback that you are doing, you are getting anything, you are not getting anything. Whatever you feel, I'm just waiting for your comments in the box, your messages on the wall. So please do it and stay tuned with your studies. Don't wait for the rain to get over. Learn to dance in the rain. It means that don't wait for the right time or the situation or the favorable situation. There is no favorable situation for a human being. We have to make every situation, every circumstances favorable with our positive thinking. So be optimistic and support your parents. Love you all. Stay protected. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.